All right, guys, welcome back to the channel. It is now Saturday, Gangsters Paradise. See, everything's wet. Everybody's packing up. Sun's out right now, but it's not going to be out long. There's a lot of big storms coming, so they ended up canceling it. The track got destroyed. They got hammered out here last night. It is what it is, guys. We knew Saturday may or may not get in. We knew Friday was a positive. It was going to happen. So we went ahead and come. There's a long ways to come, but the track is awesome. If y'all want to support the channel, head on over to turbojohnracing.com, grab yourself some hats and t-shirts, and we'll see y'all racing soon. All right, what y'all think about Brown County?
Wet.
It's wet right now. Wet is the right, but look, it's starting to become a sauna at this moment.
Oh yeah.
So we got most of our stuff already loaded up. All we gotta do is take a few things out, load the smart car in, push everything in, and we're gonna be heading back. So, you know, it is what it is. Nick, yesterday, we left, they were still racing. Nick, how'd you do yesterday?
A lot of people would say we did pretty freaking well.
I think you did fantastic also.
I can't disagree with that. We beat Boost 12 again out here, which is, he's been doing this stuff. He's one of the pioneers of small tire no prep racing back then.
Right.
King of the Streets and stuff like that up in Chicago back in like 08. 07, 08 when I was still in high school. So
right,
taking him out again was that's a pretty good one. And then we took out Tommy from Street Racing Channel and Gen 2 Garage. That was another pretty good one. And the car made basically back-to-back passes those two things. And it shook the tire against Tommy. Like, it started railing tire out there. So I gave it a half a pound of tire pressure and one click of rebound, and it friggin' go whoop, knocked the tire off.
Zip the tire off of it.
We were racing Bear Trap out of Louisiana or down south, Mississippi maybe, and he won the second chance race out here at War in the Woods. So they got a very good program, and I lost to his partner fourth round, his teammate fourth round at War in the Woods in bank robbery. Those guys, I'm quite positive those guys are a team and they work together pretty well. So they got a lot of information. There's some bad rides. Those cars roll. You're
right. I mean, there was a ton of cars here. You made it down to 6 cars out of 44, which is phenomenal.
Pretty good.
Unfortunately, the rain came right after that round.
Yeah. If we would have won that round and if we would have ran the same ET as we did second round and third round, first round was basically a scrap since we were second pair.
Right.
The track is just, the track ain't there first round.
Right.
So you got to go into the second round with basically a whole new setup, and it laid it down second and third round. And if I would have repeated those 2 rounds, we'd probably be walking away with like $9 grand right now, or whatever the split was between the 3 cars after the rain came in.
All right.
But the car shows some pretty good promise after the change to the independent front suspension. It was working maybe a little too well, and just wadding up the tire a little bit.
Right.
It was just shaking the tire, so I'm gonna have to either take a bunch of tire pressure out of the car, or put the Hoosier back on it and try to manipulate it, or maybe try tubes in the tires.
Right.
The rear tire needs a little bit of something to keep the tire a little bit more stable.
It is amazing how just a minor change upsets everything. Mm-hmm. And, you know, and all we can do is the best we can do. I mean, you know, you make those changes based on what you're seeing, what's happening.
You got to take your best educated guess.
That's right. That's
right.
right.
And you got to live or die with that. And,
that's it.
I still believe that, I made the right change there.
Right.
Or, I don't want to say, it didn't play out like I thought it would.
Right, but it was the change you needed to make.
But I feel like it was the change I needed to make to pick the car. Not even to make the car faster, just make the car smoother. Because the smoother the car is, the faster it is, and the more consistent it is. So way, even though it was pretty consistent second and third round, there was some inconsistencies throughout the pass. So once you could smooth all that out, like I said, that was first round was the 5th hit.
All right.
6th hit on the new setup. So
it's got some good promise.
It shows some pretty good promise.
So Nick, we'll see him again. We won't see him for a few weeks, but he'll be back at Dig or Die.
Yeah.
Back of the track.
We plan on being at Dig or Die.
Yep.
And we'll have the Hoosiers back on it for there. And we should be able to do pretty well at Dig or Die.
See what happens.
I think we can. The car's got the ability to win Dig or Die.
Right.
You got the ability to win Dig or Die. And there's probably another 20 cars that are going to be there that have a pretty good shot at winning Dig or Die.
That's right.
With how fast we've went on some of the backside surfaces with the drop axle set up in the car,
right?
I think it shows some pretty good promise here.
Well, it was fun. This is my first experience at Brown County. We'll be back. It's a long ride for us. but we will definitely be back.
I hope you guys can make it back for War in the Woods in the fall.
That's what we want to do.
Because this deal here, I was hemming and hawing it because No Prep Kings is the same weekend. I'd like to show my face at No Prep Kings at some point, just to hang out with like all our friends that are racing on the big stage, right?
Right.
Like, us, like people like us, we don't have the sponsors and
Right.
stuff like that to run on the big stage.
That's right.
But it would be fun to go up there for one event. But this is not to say it this way. This is where I belong.
Right.
Like not say that these are my people. Like these are
That's right.
these are our fans. Don't
That's
get me
right.
wrong. We have our supporters at No Prep Kings and stuff like that. But
right.
races like this, like these small little outlaw races. You know,
These are our peeps.
These are our peeps. It's pretty cool when you come back and there's 100 people on the return road cheering you on and smiling. And
nothing like it.
That's cool stuff.
That's awesome, man. All right, well, Nick, good job, buddy. Go check him out, Hustling Horsepower, on all the social media, YouTube, everything.
And I hope to pay you back this time.
It's fine. Hey, man, we're teaming up. We share information, and we do some money split. And if one of us gets in the money, we chip out a little bit to the other person, and hey, it works out. That's sharing data and trying to pay for gas. So, hey, man, it works.
I'm up on this one, but Turbo John's also increased his program a little bit in return. But man, we were one round away from getting John some money back.
Getting us some cash. We'll get it next time. All right, y'all go check him out.
Appreciate it, guys.
All right, guys. So this is Nitrous Express Cali Nate. He is available for all your Nitrous Express tuning.
Yes, sir.
Now you just moved to Kentucky.
No.
Where'd you move to? Kansas. You're in Kansas now.
Wichita, Kansas.
Okay, Wichita. How far was that from here?
14 hours.
14. Oh, geez, that's a long ways. Everywhere's a long ways for you guys.
Yeah, but it's better than 34 hours.
This is true. So you made it down to 3 cars. Did you change your percentage? You told me what the percentage was on the nose.
Actually, no, I put more on the nose.
You put more on the nose?
Yeah, because I wheelied for 2 seconds in the third round.
Can we tell everybody what your percentage is on the front?
On a backside or a front side like this, we were 52% to the front.
52% on the front. I was 53 and mine knocked the tire off.
Yeah.
So clearly I need some Cali Nate chassis tuning.
We put another 20 pounds on the nose.
Right.
And we tightened the shock up basically full tight.
And you've got a full-blown chassis car, right?
Absolutely not.
Well, come on. I thought you had a full-blown chassis car.
Hold on, open it.
Look, it's got
It's the same shit as that.
carpet and frame rails,
Yes.
and not a full-blown chassis
No,
car.
It
It is
the stock suspension, stock firewall, stock floor pan.
That's pretty
stock strut
impressive.
Towers. To be in a sea of monsters and we made it to the final 3, I'm not mad.
That's
I'm very
not
proud
bad.
of that little car.
Well, y'all go check him out. He's fixing to start uploading a lot on his YouTube channel as well.
Not me. My girlfriend will be.
So look, she's hiding somewhere. I don't
She
even know
is.
where she's at. She's got a new car coming out too.
She does.
What's the name of her car?
The name of her car is called Daddy Issues. Yes, it is.
Is that for real, the name?
Yes.
Look.
Yesterday. This man came up with it.
That's awesome. Look. So that one's going to be out soon?
Yeah, we bought our little S10.
What is the name of the YouTube channel too?
The Real Cali Nate.
The Real Cali Nate. There you go. I know because they got you.
couple,
Yeah, I was going to say you missed a couple. So y'all go check him out on YouTube too. So he got down to the final 3, so they're fixing to head back home. But they got chassis dyno now, so they do tuning. They work on people's cars. So he will sell y'all the secret sauce.
That's it.
So go check him out.
Yep, make your stock suspension cars run with chassis cars.
God, y'all make me sick. All right, guys. So this is out for us. First ever experience at Brown County Dragway. We'll be back. It's a long ways for us, but the surface you can see from yesterday, the bare concrete, and how it absorbs it and takes it and gets nice and smooth. That's why everybody's on Mickey Thompson's, because Mickey Thompson's are faster on this. You can see the little transitions. We just missed it, being the first pair out. I should have turned it down. If I'd have turned it down, I think we would have had a pretty good car, or potentially if we'd have took the last one, but we were the first peel drawn and Nick was right behind us, and I knew Nick had a better opportunity to go and get some data. So, we're trying to put some rubber down for him as well, which we did. We successfully put rubber down for him since we spun the whole way. All right, guys, well, that's it. We're out Brown County Dragway, Gangsters Paradise. We got 1 day in. We knew second day might or might not happen, but it got rained out today here, so that's going to do it for us. All right, guys, comment, like, and subscribe. If you want to support the channel, head on over to turbojohnracing.com. Grab yourself some hats and t-shirts. Thanks, guys. All right, guys. Well, that sucked. Brown County Dragway was awesome. We got rained out. Gangsters Paradise race on the way to the house, but it is what it is.
But wait, there was a race that Block is having at English Mountain Raceway.
There's a race at English Mountain Race. I think that's on the way home.
Let's go.
Y'all point the direction.
We're going racing at English Mountain Dragway tonight.